Okay. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Viper97 Gaming, and I am going to be attempting a test to see if I can maintain the stream at the current quality, as well as bring some news. So right now I'm just going to stand here a minute and make sure the stream is properly working before I get into news or anything of that nature. Because the last thing I need is the stream not to be stable. So just bear with me a few minutes while I verify that. Okay. Rex, how stable is this so far? I just need to know how stable this is, because I am trying to get it back up to the higher tier of quality. So I want to know how stable it's looking. Okay, good. So, to bring up the news part. So me and TTV Rex are planning on bringing some... Oh, fuck, it's gone at me head. Podcasts to our channels. It went at me head for a second there. Oops. So we're planning on bringing some podcasts to our channels. And, basically this will include Fallout 76 roleplay, some Fallout 76, another game related news, a few other things here and there potentially down the line. Right now it is largely in the works. We are planning on finalising the stuff that is going to be established for covering in the podcast. Rude bum, I'm trying to talk to people and you're smacking me. Rude. But yeah, so right now we're in the works of planning, preparing and organising ourselves for that. So the podcasts are coming at some point. I will not say when, because it is not, again, finalised. It's still all in the planning phase. We're coming up with names. Oh, my controller's dying. We're coming up with names for each respective podcast. We're going to be talking with other potential people that may be into these podcasts. But largely, podcasts are coming to the channels at some point. I would also like to say that as for my absence, I'm not gonna lie, it's largely to do with people starting drama in the comments on some of the videos, and then I'm having to delete those comments. Or it can be something as simple as real life drama, such as the pandemic, or something else along those lines. So that is why I've not been uploading as frequent as I originally did, because I originally did do a lot of content. Another thing that I'm going to mention is another reason there's not as much content is simply YouTube burnout. I've just got what they call creator burnout, where I just run out of ideas of what to do, and a lot of it I feel I don't want to cover. Either it's GTA PvP and it gets extremely toxic, or it's other toxic level PvP, say Call of Duty, or even sometimes on 76. But I largely don't want to be covering that. I don't want to be endorsing that kind of behaviour. And people may call me a hypocrite, but I'll say this to those who will call me a hypocrite: if you give me crap, I will give you crap. If you get on my nerves, I have my limits like everybody else. But again, the positive news is that there will be podcasts coming. There will be more stuff coming along the line. Hopefully we'll get more than 1 or 2 podcasts going. We might get several different ones. We might get just 2. We might just have 1 and see how it goes. We haven't decided yet. We haven't decided on who else is going to be involved in these podcasts or anything like that. So right now, there is no set time for when this is coming. There is no set time on if it'll be this month, next month, or the month after. We're hoping to get it ready and up as soon as possible, but it all will depend on my schedule, Rex's schedule, and if we're bringing anybody else in. So that's another thing that has to be taken into consideration. It's just how long are they going to take to plan it? How many episodes are we going to potentially do in a week or in a month? How frequently are we going to do the podcast is yet to be determined. There's a lot of things that we still have to get to iron out. There's the Wendigo. Come here. I'll come to you then. It's alright by me, I'll come out to you. I need to start getting distracted by that, but mate, part of what makes my channel entertaining to some people is the fact that I randomly start going on to something else. Gun audio too loud. Well, it is a 50 cal indoor. And yeah, I can hear that as well. I can hear that as well. Yeah. Folks won't have to worry about the gun audio in the podcast. So don't worry about that. You won't have to worry about that. I'll try to actually investigate that during this stream if I can. It'll more than likely be something to do with my audio settings in game. I can't see proof. So again, me and TTV Rex, also known by his other YouTube channel, Andy Plays, or I don't know if it's Andy's Ghost Hunting now. I can't correct me on that because I can't remember what you changed the name to. Changed it that many times. But yeah, we're planning on some podcasts. We'll be ironing out over potentially the next show. What we're gonna do in relation to that. Hopefully. Yeah, there it is. There it is. And it's paranormal investigators or whatever the fuck. I can't even read it right now. And this paranormal investigators team. It's a unique way to put an investigation team. It works. That's the main thing. So yeah, there's gonna be podcasts coming beyond YouTube, Burnout obviously. As I've said, I felt like not all of this stuff is something that should be covered. Yeah. Oh yeah, I want those caps. Oh man, I gotta go down after these caps. I'm gonna jump up. Oh! I slipped off the edge. No! Hello. Why are you? Right now it's literally hello darkness, my old friend. Can anybody obviously the fact that the Wendigo went into the wall and through it. So, yeah, we are planning on some new stuff. We're planning to bring this as soon as possible. Hopefully we'll be able to stream the podcasts. As a lot of podcasts are streamed, we're hoping to be able to do that. So again, just to reiterate, there will be multiple different types, from in-game Fallout 76 roleplay to news type podcasts on upcoming DLCs for certain games, or certain game advertisements that we've noticed that have caught our eye, and what we're looking forward to in that regard. And you know, just genuine discussions. Hopefully the community will be able to interact as well, if, and this is a big if we can manage to avoid the drama starting individuals, but I don't think we will be able to, as, you know, they get everywhere, man, these days. I mean, there's those on GTA who start drama on 5M for no reason, and they're just everywhere now. But, largely, yeah, there's gonna be some channel. It'll be obviously in association with TTV Rex. There's a lot of ideas from if this works and if this doesn't, depending on how we feel about it and how well received on one or both channels it is. Baby Rad Roach trying to munch through power armor, that's always great. So yeah, largely, again, as I've said, there's new stuff coming to the channel. I've given my reasons. I shouldn't keep repeating myself like a stuck record, but I tend to do that because of sometimes. Usually when I'm trying to multitask, but men are not made for multitasking. Do not think that's a sexist stereotype. It's genuinely the case a lot of the time. But yeah, a lot of it is in the currently planning phase. It has been an idea rattling around on an individual basis for quite a bit. On a united podcast type basis, not as much. It's been less than 24 hours, but largely it is there. If anybody's wondering about the power armor paint that I have, it is the Brother of the Steel. If I can get into decent lighting, which this room has a very big lack of, but there, as you can see, the Brotherhood logo is on the chest. This goes on T51 all the way up to T65, so it will go on your T45, your excavator. For some reason, it puts the Brotherhood logo on the back of the helmet with the excavator. I don't know if it's meant to do that, but it does. I just don't question it anymore. But yeah, beyond that, we will either update you guys when we finalise more details, or we will simply announce the podcast at the end of a video or a stream or something when we're when we're ready to get started with it, but we may not be able to 100% tell you guys and girls when it comes, as again it's still largely in the planning phase at the moment. So it is a thing that is coming. There's hopefully going to be more than one. There may not be, but yeah, it's largely going to be in the planning phase for the next few days, maybe a bit longer. Depends on how many people we're thinking of bringing on board, how many of these people can be on at the same time as us, what times are we on when they're on, and so on and so forth. It may end up just being a two-person podcast at the start. We just don't know yet on where it can go. We just know it can go places. So it's basically us going, we're going to try this, we want to try this. It'll also allow for our community to engage a bit more with us, which will be good. Again, I know I keep saying it, but I am going to repeat myself quite a bit as I am live when I'm saying this stuff. The podcasts are going to be new to the channel. They're going to be coming. Yeah, it's going to go from there. So in terms of other podcasts that I have been invited to, I have been invited to quite a few over my time of being in 76 and in the roleplay community. There's obviously a lot of people saying this, that and the other, and claiming their videos are proof of this or that or whatever. And I'm just gonna say, a lot of it is just them stirring drama, which is normal. You get it everywhere you go. It's annoying, but there's nothing you can do. Hopefully, the people that I mention will not get hate by the people who, for some reason, want to have drama with me. But I've had reach out from groups such as the second attempt at our Appalachia. They have a podcast and a YouTube channel. I believe the host of the podcast there is a guy called Malaco. Let me just verify that real quick, just so that I'm not getting it wrong. The guy who so Malaco69, I'm not going to give the exact way of putting in his username. I'm not going to say if it has underscore hyphen or not. But Malaco69 has asked me a few times if I want to be part of a podcast. So there's another group that I may appear as a guest on the podcast of. Like right now, again, that's another one that's like really unsure at the minute. They have got a couple of podcasts up on their end, so I'm thinking it's more of when they're done setting up their roleplay avenue of this podcast RP thing they're doing, which is really nice and has helped to inspire me and Rex with the direction that we're gonna go. Here's some better lighting, actually, on the Reclaimed. Oh god, that's shiny. Oh god, that's shiny. Oh lord. Ew, that's too shiny. Bloody hell, fire. Fucking hell, man. Let me enter photo mode real quick. So, again, as you can see, there's the Brotherhood logo. It's got red wings on it. I don't know why the wings are red on it, but the wings are red. And for some reason, the logo looks like it's been dragged, literally dragged down the road. I don't know if that's supposed to be wear and tear. I know the rust is more wear and tear of the elements, but you'd think the logo would have been, you know, properly redone over time, but apparently not. I mean, I'm not complaining. I think it looks really nice. Again, this paint will go on any of your power armors. You also get this little backpack skin here, which looks like this all the way around. It's quite nice. I like it. Not everybody will, but I like it. I mean, I would do, though. I'm a bit of a Brotherhood of Steel nut. A lot of the drama, I think, is because of how strict I used to be within my group. But again, it's old news that some people just keep bringing up for whatever reason. So here's some of the new Recon Armor, which is a pain to get. There are people who have the full thing, and I say this to you, you are one lucky son of a banana. I'm trying to be a bit more PG, if anyone was wondering. But yeah, as you can see here, currently in Fort Defiance. Over there is Foundation, which was formerly the Brotherhood outpost of Spruce Knob. And, yeah, so, there you go. Again, this has mostly been just an update. So, hopefully, I will see everybody in the podcast. And, yeah, I will add, again, to reiterate on the comments, I can remove comments, and I will if I feel I have to, so just to remind people, the comments are, you know, something that I allow you guys to have. I don't have to have the comments open like this. I do not have to respond to comments or anything like that. Nice opinion. Nice opinion. But it is what it is. So, yeah. That is really all I've got to say in terms of this. Because it's largely concluded now. There's the Brotherhood of Steel flag. For those who've not played Fallout 76. 23 RC and Surfs, your opinions you've made clear, but I don't care. It's your opinion. You don't have to like the games I play. I don't have to like your comments. I don't have to like the stuff that you play. I play what I want to play and I stream what I want to stream. If you don't like my content, please go and find somebody else to watch where you will enjoy the content more. So again, the podcasts that are going to be coming are going to be between me and TTV Rex mainly. There will obviously be guests and whatnot, but largely that is it. Okay, dude, again. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go play Fortnite. I don't like that game. I think that game is mud, but that's my opinion on it. So, like I said, dude, I don't have to like what you play. I will play what I want to play, and I will record on what game I want to play on. And yes, yeah, to those who are asking about podcasts, there are podcasts coming. What the actual banana? Okay. Surfs. I know who. I've got a feeling. I know who you are, dude, and I'm politely going to ask. Please stop. Please just stop being immature. Otherwise, I will be forced to ban your comments. I don't want to ban anybody's comments, but I will if I have to, so I'm going to give you the warning now. Now, again, folks, you don't have to like what I'm recording and what I'm putting up. If you don't like the content, that's absolutely fine, but please, if that is the case, go and find somebody who you enjoy watching, whose games you're going to enjoy. Yeah, I thought so. I had that idea. But, again, right, I understand that there are people who are not going to like me, either from past actions or from a lot of other things, but some people, and I do say some people, can change for the better or for the worst. It really depends on the individual. So don't judge a book by its cover, because one day you might find that you're being a pain in the neck to somebody who's just having a really bad time and doesn't know how to properly handle it, and is trying their best to cope. I don't know who you're referring to there, mate, but I'm not gonna talk about that. Right, RC, I'm gonna say this, dude. What you've just done there is actually a crime. You're accusing me of being something that I am not. So, yeah, you are going to be in trouble with that one there for defamation of character. So, keep your stupid comments and your stupid opinions of people to yourself. Alright, bud. Because I'm not going to put up with your crap. Because I know you. I know you. No, I know who RC is, and RC is one of those toxic kids on Grand Theft Auto who thinks that being a pain in the ass to other people is funny. He thinks that getting on people's nerves and trolling is funny. So, again, I will politely request that he stops his defamation of character and he goes on to content that he prefers. So instead of bothering me, you know, if you don't like me, that's absolutely fine. It is defamation of character. Do you know what defamation of character is, my friend? If you don't, you might wanna Google it real quick, because making an accusation like that can get you in a lot of legal trouble. So I'm just gonna give you that now. Alright? Don't make accusations like that. Because at the end of the day, your opinion is your opinion. And my opinion of you is that you're a troll. But I'm not gonna stop you from doing whatever you do. And you're trying to stop me from doing what I'm doing. It's not an opinion. It is an opinion. It is an opinion. Everything that you're doing, mate, right? Everything that you're doing right now is you're making... Mate, that man is a racist. That man is a racist. That man is a racist. And I will say that man is a racist. He's called me several different things. And I will say he's called me several different things. But, you know, that's his choice. That's his choice. If he wants to do that, he can do that. It's not defamation of character. It's an opinion. It's an opinion on him. And he has made comments to me that I have found to be racist to me and to my people of my country. That it is how a lot of my mates who I've shown my clips of him saying it to, and who he said it in front of, yeah, they have said he is a racist as well. But again, dude, like, take your stuff somewhere else. Cause in a minute, dude, you're gonna lose your right to comment in a minute, bro. I'm asking you nicely to stop. You, dude. Look, Road Clash. I believe it's Road Clash if I remember rightly, dude. I don't go on to, if you have a channel, I don't know, because I don't go onto it. But if you do, I don't go onto your channel giving you hate. I'm not a racist, mate. There's nothing racist about me. Your opinion is noted, but is irrelevant. And yeah, to that individual, you have just lost your ability to comment. Congratulations. Because at the end of the day, if I remember rightly, Shooty, you were blaring IRA terrorist songs down your mic once or twice. I didn't record you because I didn't want you getting in legal trouble. But, you know, now I'm going to let that cat out of the bag. So, you know, you wanna make accusations against me, bud? Well, I've just let the cat out of the bag on that one, haven't I? Again, to those who are genuinely trying to tune in, my apologies for individuals who are just here spamming and just playing, being inappropriate. It's a shame, but it is the way it is, because some people are just that sad and immature. So those people who have made accusations, you have all just lost your right to comment on this channel. Congratulations. Make another account, I'll do the exact same, and I can just keep going as you can keep going. Now, again, if you guys haven't noticed, because I have noticed you've tried to comment, but yeah, if you haven't noticed, your comments are not coming through now. So, when I said, I will remove your right to comment, I was not joking, I was being serious. I don't come to your channels to tell you what to do and to accuse you of anything, because I'm not that petty and I'm not that immature. But, yeah, this tends to happen, sadly. So, yeah, a lot of people have just now lost their ability to comment. Rex, if you're still there, please shoot me a comment, and then I can do that thing where you can remove their comments as well, because this kind of thing is happening a lot as of late. I try getting back into YouTube to start bringing back content for people, and the minute I do, and I'm thinking, I can have the comments open like this, I can't have the comments open, apparently. So, yeah, me and TTV Rex are planning podcasts. They're going to be live streamed, hopefully. Kids these days, I can't even really comment on it, but that's the second time today that this has happened, where immature kids have barged into my channel and just trying to start drama for no reason. And I'm at the point now where I am actively censoring the comment section. So bear in mind, folks, you can lose the comments entirely. I am not joking around with this. These kind of accusations, these kind of claims are not okay. It's defamation of character. People can edit videos, so any claims are more than likely edited. If they're not edited, they're staged or, you know, audio clipped or whatever. So there are ways around that. Not editing stuff. It's just a shame that I have to police the comment section of the community. It really is. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to, but clearly I do, which again is a shame, because a lot of people who are commenting, who are viewing, are here because they like the content that I put out, they find it funny or whatever, and sadly there are those who are trying to troll the channel, who are trying to start drama, and it's a shame. Thanks, by the way, Rex. Do me a favour, if you can find the rest of the more stupid comments, can you purge those? I'm gonna keep this stream up for a bit because I'm monitoring the chat from my phone as well as from the screen. So, I'm gonna now go into a bit of detail on the little image at the bottom, the text bar, the message to spectators. Now, that is there for people who are not, you know, not gonna be starting drama for no reason. That's there for people who want to have fun with a Brotherhood of Steel group, who don't mind it being militant, who don't mind it being a little strict. But again, you know, everybody has their limits, and we understand that. Oof. That is an oof. Big oof there, my guy. Big oof. That's a shame. That's a real shame. The game's not actually that buggy anymore, and I understand why people are like, oh, this game is mod, this game is garbage. But if you haven't played it recently, you won't know. If you've not been keeping up with the news on it, you won't know. But no, the game is actually a lot more stable. There's actual human NPCs around. I'll actually prove it now. So I'm not just gonna say it. I'm gonna actually show you. There's Foundation. The icon is of settlers, and I'm gonna go over there, and I'm gonna show you people that the game has changed. So there's more stuff coming to the game, as you can see there. There's a Brotherhood base in the game. I'm voice cracking. I've not had a glass of water in, what, 30 minutes? Just over. So my voice is going a bit hoarse sounding. But yeah, there's a Brotherhood of Steel actual base in-game. There are Brotherhood of Steel checkpoints in-game, like in the end of Fallout 4, if you sided with the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a bit of that going on. But yeah, it's largely gonna be me showing now that the game has got genuine NPCs and stuff like that. So here I am loading in at Foundation. I don't know why that party audio message pops up every 5 minutes. That needs to be fixed. Sony, fix that blooming crap. Just gotta wait for it all to load in. As you can see, this is all built up.
Maybe if this place keeps
there it is. Oh,
lag. Get a dog to help me guard the house.
Oh, run away. That's copyright. Run away. Run away. Run away from the radio. Run away. So yeah, this is not the only place where you will find settlers. You will find raiders. You will find settlers. You'll find ghouls. You'll find all the enemies from before as well. You can find Brotherhood of Steel. You cannot officially find Enclave yet. However, one of the raiders is wearing Enclave Under Armor. Oh, the music's in-game. It's coming from a radio in here.
He has any ice cream now that he has a refrigerator. Sometimes
Why are the
I like
Valkyries?
to chase the chickens.
Can't find the
Don't
radio
tell
to turn it off.
They'll get mad.
Flight of the Valkyries, and I can't find the radio to shut it off.
Building this place up is hard work.
If you see anything lurking around outside of town,
Oh, there it is.
No.
Hiding behind the box. Get off.
Practice.
That was Flight of the Valkyries. I don't remember who the artist is.
Maybe I could scrounge together stuff to build
But, if you heard that, that was Flight of the Valkyries, and I did turn that radio off as quickly as I found it. It's a lovely piece, that. There's another radio. So yeah, this is foundation. This is proof that the game now has
How's it going?
non-player characters, like in the other Fallout games. There are genuinely settlers. They built up a few settlements here and there. I walked into a chair. Oof. I don't know why they built that like that, but they clearly were doing something in the train. Still haven't found what they were doing in the train, but they were doing something. More than likely that there, which they used for electrics. Which is quite impressive, if I'm being honest. I don't right know how they've managed to build them giant things in there, but where there's a will, there's a way, I suppose, at this point. Going down. So, yeah. That was foundation. There are raiders all the way here at Crater. I'll show that in a moment, for those who are not up to date with 76. And there's the Wayward over here, which is a pub, bar, whatever you want to call it. And there are NPCs there. There are NPCs now dotting around all over the place. I'm not gonna go everywhere. But since I've said I'm gonna show Crater, I am gonna show Crater. Again, this stream was largely to announce there's gonna be new content in the form of podcasts. Some individuals have lost their right to comment because I'm fed up of stupid comments that are inappropriate and defamation of character and just plain drama. So I wasn't joking when I said the comments will be taken away, but I didn't specify how I'd take the comments away. So here is Crater. Obviously it's not all loaded in yet, except that person. I say person very loosely because I don't like any of these raiders. I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you. There's even an interior up in here.
I can't keep myself in ammo for those.
That raider can't aim. There's actually more than just this. Since Steel Dawn got added, you know what? I'm gonna show the place from the image in a few minutes. For Atlas, the former Atlas Observatory, but there's another raider thing over here. The interior there, the Greater War Room. So next up, my favourite place on the map, besides one individual there, is here, Fort Atlas, and away we go. So as it shows here in this image, during one of my group's roleplays, we went over to pay our respects to the fallen Appalachian chapter that was under Paladin Elizabeth Taggarty of Fort Defiance. But yeah, it's largely improved as an overall game. Like, there's a Brotherhood barricade, there's another one which goes all the way around here, there's some more down there. Let me actually show this place off a little bit. So over here we have all of this. Okay, now I'm getting spammed. That's lovely. So as you can see here, there is the Brotherhood flag over the Atlas Observatory sign. There's a Brotherhood banner top piece there. There's some more barricades over that way. I'll show those in a minute. So this is more of a catch-up for those who haven't been on the game, saying the game is garbage. Well, look at all these NPCs that they've added now. Look at this. I mean, look at that. The community came together during a community event fortifying Atlas, and look at this place, man. There's ASAM there. There's flags everywhere. There's barricades everywhere. There's that massive metal logo. The flag is up there, proud as day. We've got more Brotherhood stuff here. Barricades, barricades, barricades. They're still repairing stuff.
I heard you're on Nightshane's good side. Is he really going to usurp command? Give me the inside scoop.
I wouldn't say it's usurping command when you're restoring it, but okay. There's another barricade over here. There's Mononga Power Station over there. They barricaded that up. They've changed quite a lot at the Atlas Observatory if you've ever been there. But I felt that I had to show this place. At least the outside. I'm not going to go inside and spoil the interior. Because there are more quest spoilers that are mentioned in there by the actual characters that were just referenced. But yeah, we got a massive helipad. Like, look at this. We can land a vertibird on this baby. There's another way in here. This was added. This was not originally part of...
Your life could depend on it.
This was not originally part of the Atlas Observatory. This was added. And again, in daylight, let me just show the front of the armor. Let me zoom in on the front of the armor for you. So, as you can see, in daylight, that's how the front looks. Obviously, you've got all the like, swamp-like, aqua-like camo. I don't know the correct term for it, so if you're an army veteran, sorry for butchering the name of that. Oops. I suppose. But yeah, this is the Brotherhood of Steel Reclaimed on the T-51B power armor. So yeah. Again, for those who are just coming in, this stream is largely me showing stuff and talking to people, and Rex, you forgot to unfriend a certain somebody. I'm not going to go into detail, because who you're friends with is your choice. He's up there. There he is. I'm not gonna talk to you, buddy. I will say hello, because I'm not rude. But yeah, the game has largely improved.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
And that is how that is. Holy cow, that is a lot of people on the game right now. Let me have a look and see. So, all of this map now has NPCs that spawn in random places. So yeah, the whole of the map in some areas will have NPCs, in others they won't. It is how it is. It is how it is, honestly. Trying to talk to me when he just made an allegation and I can't be bothered with the drama. But I'll talk to him later.
Fort Atlas is in good hands. Nightshane's trained us well.
Oops. Tried to stop that, but it didn't work.
I hope I get to meet them in person.
So as you can see, there's new emotes. Brotherhood Bangle emote. Got a couple of new stuff in the item shop. I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, that is largely it. Again, Me and TTV Rex are going to be bringing our own style of podcasts to our channels, respectively. And, yeah, it'll go from there. I'm going to have to turn that off so that this is a speech icon. I nearly mispronounced speech. Brain fart. But yeah, that is it for this stream. Hopefully I will see you guys and girls at the podcasts. In the meantime, please follow your government's COVID restriction instructions. They are not doing it to oppress you. They are doing it to protect you, to protect essential workers like healthcare workers and so on and so forth. So please bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that COVID restrictions are there for a reason. The damage to the economies is happening to everyone's economy. It's not just the UK or the EU or the US. It's everybody. Everybody's had restrictions. You need to follow these restrictions and try to stay safe. And stay safe, folks. Until next time, I am Viper97 Gaming. I will see everybody next time. I love when that random guy just bounces around and I'm just sat there going, what the flip was that about? Like with a lot of things at the end of my streams, there's a random ramble at the end, but I tend to do that. It's kind of my way of leaving. But again, folks, I will see you all next time. And to my fellow Brotherhood of Steel out there, ad victorium. Good luck, folks.